Please if I have to do this. So, you want to see physical evidence or digital evidence? Digital evidence that they won't let me watch Disney movies anymore. Minus a few like The Martian. Lionsgate mostly too, but and Spider-Man, they'll allow that. Sony's calling out their fluff, but here it is. They will allow for the entire Super Smash Bros. Cinematic Universe. And by the time they get to Phase 7, do Kingdom Hearts, the rights would have long cleared up in at the end of both Phase 1s. They will allow the original Star Wars trilogy, governed by the fact that there's Star Wars related content like Mark Hamill in there. But here's the thing, right? Are you ready for this? You ready? So this is what they're gonna allow, okay? They will allow for Kill Bill, which actually surprises me, but they've just greenlit that one. But this is what they're gonna allow for. Granted, DreamWorks and Illumination might be allowed thanks to stuff like Prince of Egypt and Mario Movie 1 being allowed, which surprises me, but other than that, this is what they're allowing. I did hear that Stars Plus is going to allow for Terminator, and they're going to allow for Star Wars under AMC Plus. Yeah. They're not even going to let us, and yes, they're struggling to load in movies because they know they have to go a little darker this next saga. And no, we do not want some Mickey Mouse freaking cartoon. Till Cars 4 screwing it all up. Hulk, fine, you can allow that Stars. Or AMC Plus. I honestly don't care. But yeah, South Park is completely allowed. Even like the weird Season 0, Episode 0 is allowed. Even the ones making fun of Disney, thank freaking God, because they're the enemy. Yeah, this is what's allowed. I'm willing to bet, even though Wuthering Heights, I did get kicked from theater because I was uncomfortable and I do kind of fidget with my own private sometimes. They did say they would allow me back in a year, which one theater doubted because they know they're about to go bankrupt, so they don't know if they're going to allow me back by the time they're going to allow me back. The other one's going to allow me back. The Orchard will allow me. AMC's a pretty bad brand right now. It's like under $1. Goats allowed, Teen Titans allowed, a lot of these. Goats is opposite of Monsters U, by the way, in some regards. It does say that the Goat couldn't have gone there without the team, so, yep. Yep, there's that, but it does have a moral that teamwork makes the dream work, where scaring is a solo or two-person game because somebody has to collect the scares. Honestly, I don't like this Monsters University because I can't believe I have to say that. Sorry. Yes, it is allowed. All of this is allowed, by the way. But yeah. And if you look here, Empire of Sun, you can obviously see what's allowed. The Matrix is allowed. This is what they're allowing. X-Men somehow Cinemax is allowing the X-Men. Apparently there's going to be like some assets that are allowed. Bill and Ted, obvious pick, should be allowed. I would allow that. Dune should be allowed, I think. I did see that on there. I did one season of Karen's Avatar, but I doubt it. Judgment and Newmanburg should probably be allowed. I watched Newmanburg and they kind of handled it well. It was pretty intense, but I handled it. I think Wuthering Heights, maybe, we don't know. 3,000 might not be allowed, but only barely. Hardware Wars, that's proof that Star Wars is going to be allowed, so thank goodness. The original trilogy is going to be allowed, but only the originals, the prequels, and the sequels that everyone hated are blocked. They're going to make new ones. This one is allowed for sure. So basically, what they're doing now is pretty rare. Most of the time, when somebody is gatekept from entertainment, and they call the entertainment tithe thieves to someone, they don't even let them watch anything other than anime, and when they do, it usually is Star Wars. And if they're not allowed to watch anything, it's just going to be banned forever. But apparently, I got into the other group from a completely different dimension. And apparently, they're saying, yes, we are going to allow for the Super Smash Bros. Cinematic Universe because we know you like that. We know you hated the Star Wars sequel trilogy, so you're never going to see that bullshit again. So, which does remind me, I will save it to prove that it existed and that people hated it. Trust me, the other dimension's gonna hate it just as much. And all who sail in her. But yeah, other than that, Astro Boy, that's allowed. That's only being allowed because they're making a 3D CG one. That's gonna be pretty dang cool. But this is what's allowed. They don't know most of the Disney, Pixar, and Illumination films that are being made nowadays with amazing visuals that are being made yet. So I'll give them that. But yeah, I'll give you that. But this is what's allowed, and unfortunately, it's gonna stay this way because, yeah, Disney genuinely didn't know what the hell they were doing with the Star Wars sequels. Yeah, call me freaking uncultured, but I don't care. Disney sucks. They deserve to be banned until this movie, right? Are you ready for this? They deserve to be banned in Cars 4. We deserve to see the real sequel to the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Super Mario Bros. 2, which, yes, it is a listed. Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair should have come out in 2006 or 2011, not 2025, so better late than never. They did list Gravity Falls Season 3, and apparently under my own postings. Where is it? Yeah, I do think that I'll be allowed to see Disney's MCU a lot earlier than the others, so yeah, apparently here it is. Here's the Nintendo Cinematic Universe, and there's the Super Smash Bros. Cinematic Universe. Granted, this is based off of another person's, Hispanic person's record, so it won't line up with this. So apparently this is what's going to be allowed, okay? This is what's going to be allowed first. I did recommend some ideas. Like this original, the OG trilogy re-release / alternate cuts. I might actually suggest alternate cuts for Super Smash Bros. Forever. Or something like that. Super Mario World, Legends of the Stars, Inside Castle Wall, Sunshine, Galaxy 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Game & Watch, Wii Fit Trainer, Minecraft, Mario Kirby Air Ride, Kirby Air Riders, and these three. I did recommend them. But this, I do think, is allowed. And for me, this should be allowed at the end of Stage 1. When is Wilford's going to be allowed? Splatoon, probably. And way, way down here is my alternate universe cell's first one. Right here, and it's going to coincide with this one. And they're going to, if you look at this, they're literally going to be Avengers rip-offs, right? What even is this, right? I mean, 64% of all living beings. What even is this? The final controller, guys. What even is this? Is this like a ripoff of, like, okay. It sounds like a ripoff, okay? And Gally doesn't have a head. They explain that in this version. And no, Kazooie is not a mother panther, so I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Other than that, if you look, it's even worse because if you're a Hispanic person, because I think you have to wait all the way over here. This, and I'm calling it that because that's what I've gleamed from, like, the videos. I do not like the fact that he got deported. I am so sorry because he got deported by Trump, because Trump is an asshole. I feel bad for him because he has to wait all the way over here or here. Yeah, we're talking that long, and this one he's going to finally be allowed in this one. So apparently, for me, I'm being allowed here, and way early am I going to be allowed, like, right here. Which could be in this lifetime. We know for a fact that this one is not in Wilfred Mullis's lifetime. It will be in his next lifetime. And definitely for this one, Splatoon. And then you have, like, whatever as after this, like this or Stage 7. Which could be, like... And then Phase 3 is this, so... Yeah. Apparently I got lucky because my alternate universe self... I don't think you know who Wilfred Mullis is. He is the literal reincarnation of Darth Vader. Whereas I'm the reincarnation of Cade Skywalker, which he does have some Anakin tendencies, but he doesn't end up like Anakin. He actually, if you read the Legends novel of Star Wars Legacy, he actually ends up becoming a Jedi again, and a Jedi bounty hunter nonetheless. He's a pretty badass character. But yeah. Other than that, price alert, coin, yeah, we know, Trump. Can't believe I tempted to buy that. I still think it'll go down. I did that as a meme joke, but I honestly don't take him as a joke anymore. But yep, that's what I mean. So yeah, there you go. There's physical evidence to suggest, and you know how I know that that might end up being the case. Let's go back to my channel. Where in the heck is it? YouTube. Let's go to my channel just for safe freaking measure, because if you go to my post, I can guide you to a very early post that proves this. That proves this, okay? Where in the heck is it? And yes, the Galaxy's cut still will happen. Don't worry, we're going to see the Galaxy cut. This would be insane. This and this in the same month. That would be legitimately insane. I'm not going to lie, but... Where do I find this post? Because I do need to save the images eventually. I do kind of need to save the images. Crap. Let's see, where is it? I did make a few cuts. For anyone else, Dave Filoni is about to make you his bitch. I'm not lying. He's gonna make you your his bitch. Not me, though. I'm sticking to OT Star Wars for this. Because modern Star Wars isn't anything but canon, honestly. Yeah, I've made a lot of posts. Trying to find a specific post. A YouTube channel near you. Oh, that will be fun to create a fan-made Kill Bill style. Yeah, look, I'm gonna create a Stranger Things complete series cut, by the way. Because I do have a plan to do that. I legitimately do, actually. I'm not actually shitting you. There is a plan to get that. Yeah, where is it? Where's my channel? I do have Smash Remix 2.0 blown on emulators, so if I have to use an EverDrive to get in instead of upgrading my cartridge through an upgrade service, I will. I might prefer an upgrade service for my... This is everything yeah. There it is. So, I actually do kind of want to get this one version. I will get this version, don't worry. But it might, hold on. It might come. Don't worry, the Galaxy Cut will still happen, but I do want Super Meat Boy 3D. Yep, I don't know if we're going to be able to get this. We'll add this to a later gift. Birthday gift. We'll get it as a birthday gift. Why not? We'll get that later. A little later. Yeah, that's everything I'm getting, plus the Super Mario Galaxy movies, so yeah. With the Lego Batman, I'm going to get that one later. It's called Legacy of the Dark Knight. It's going to be incredible. Trust me, guys. But, yep. Lego Movie Director's Cut. We're making a Director's Cut. Lupin the Third of the entire series. Super Mario Bros. Direct, the extended cut. I will agree with that. It is going to be PG for me, but I will say this. I am absolutely surprised for Wilfred. It'll be Star Wars Ray Trilogy Darkest Cut is still going to absolutely happen. Do not worry. That will still happen as a thing. It will be a thing, by the way. It will legitimately be a thing that we do. And yeah, I am approved to see Linkin Park's next album because that will be an important milestone for me. They did greenlit that. Honestly, I'm surprised at the amount of stuff they're greenlighting, honestly, for me. That I'm a fan of. But we will have to put up through some rerun. I can't believe how much we've been seeing. We're going to be allowed to see. We're allowed to see the original Star Wars trilogy and the original ending of Neon Genesis Evangelion, which, actually, come to think of it, do you guys really want to see an ending of Neon Genesis Evangelion that ends super tragically? I have to go all the way to the beginning, basically. So this is what I've been getting, right, most of the time. So yeah, save image, documents, I'll save you to documents, save image, save image, documents. I'm gonna search something on this channel. Sony Mario. Yeah, we'll beat T-Ray despite looking like a kid's game. I am not kidding about that, actually. So yeah, the Super Smash Bros. Cinematic Universe is 100% confirmed. I'm honestly surprised it is, but other than that, the Galaxy Cut will absolutely happen, folks. It's going to happen. I will make the Galaxy Cut. I will create it for you guys. It's gonna happen, regardless of whether you like it or not. Astro Observatory will happen as a video game. We will do, if anime fans really want to, fine. We'll make a demake version first, and then make a 2D anime, and then when we make that to coincide with the 2D remake version. That's gonna look like Octopath Traveler, but if it's an action-based roguelike. Here's some of the ideas I have. I am not kidding about that. Those are some of my ideas. I do want to do The Lion King, but I don't want to have to put up with Disney's BS, so I'll figure out a way to make it work. If they allow. One day. Swashbuckler cut. That will happen. And that's gonna happen regardless. Swashbuckler cut. Yeah, the swashbuckler cut's gonna be real. In fact, I was actually thinking about, they're gonna make the swashbuckler cut for us. Okay, this is a real thing. Yeah, I'm not kidding. That's a joke because one of the main villains is named Bill Cipher. But yeah, Gravity Falls, the complete series is gonna happen. X Gravity Falls Season 3 will show you the Disney original cut, and we also got the original cut of K-pop Demon Hunters. I've got a family on the inside that's going to get me that one. The baddest cut ever for the Bad Guys trilogy is definitely going to happen. Trust me, people. Most of this is going to happen. Okay? Only ones that aren't going to happen are the ones I've highlighted in gray. Which basically, this gray, this is going to happen. This one won't happen. This one won't, probably. Simpsons, definitely not. Turning Red, South Park, Willow. A lot of these are going to happen. Okay. Okay. And yes, we'll stream the entire Lupin the Third series as well, believe it or not. BFDI, all the BFDI cuts are going to happen. Star Wars Ray Trilogy Darkest Cut. I am rating that one NC-17 for a reason. Because most people will not like it. And there's also sexually charged imagery secretly that nobody realizes. So yeah. This we're going to do later. I have to search through posts. But yeah, it's just proof that I'm not going to... I don't think they're going to let me. If you just look at this, right, you'll see what they're going to allow, okay? They'll definitely allow for Super Mario. Martian. I'm surprised they're even allowing that one. Spider-Man No Way Home is going to be allowed. I bet Hunger Games maybe. Maybe they'll allow that, but we don't know because I did see they might. Kill Bill is going to be allowed. A lot of this is going to be allowed. The original Star Wars trilogy is going to be allowed. James Cameron's Avatar might be allowed. Maybe. We don't know. I did see that pop up once, but I doubt it. Lord of the Rings, The Matrix, a lot of this is going to be allowed. A lot of my favorite films. So, yeah. There you freaking go. That's evidence.